Hello children, welcome to today's class. In today's class we are going to deal with surface area of right circular cone. You might have seen the different shapes of the cone. The cone will be triangular in shape with the circular base. So I need to take a circle and fold along its radius so we can get a face of a triangle shape and a base of a circular shape. Here in the cone there will be two kinds of height. One is known as a slant height and the another one is known as a height which connects the tip of the cone to the center of the circle, and this is called the radius of the circle. Hence now area of the each triangle is equal to half into base into height. We know that half into base into each triangle into length. So entire boundary of the circle makes the perimeter of the circle. I know the perimeter of the circle as 2 pi r. Now 2 and 2 gets cancelled. Hence the CSA of the cone is pi rl. Similar way, TSA of the cone is CSA plus area of the base. So pi rl, area of the base will be circle in shape, hence it is pi r square. Pi r is common, hence I will take outside, and in the bracket L plus r will remain, children. If they give the height and you need to find the slant height, means you can use this formula, children. L square is equal to r square plus h square as your Pythagoras theorem, and L is equal to square root of r square plus h square. In your example number 4, they have asked to find CSA of the right circular cone whose slant height is given as 10 centimeters and the base radius is 7 centimeters. I know the CSA formula as pi rl. I am going to substitute 22 by 7 into 7 into 10. 7 gets cancelled. So 22 into 10 becomes 220 centimeters square. This is your example number 4 answer, children. Here is your example number 5 question. The height of the cone is 16 centimeters and its base radius is 12 centimeters. Find the curved surface area and total surface area of the cone. Use pi is equal to 3.14. Children, here they have given the height, not the slant height. Hence you have to find out the slant height first and then use pi value as 3.14 to find the CSA and TSA. Now coming to the solution. First they have given h equal to 16 centimeters, r equal to 12 centimeters, L square is equal to r square plus h square, L is equal to r square plus h square under the root, r is 12 square and h is 16 square. On squaring I will get 144 plus 256. On adding I will get 400. Whose square is 400 means 20 square. Square and square root gets cancelled. Hence L is equal to 20 centimeters, children. Then CSA of the cone formula I know as pi rl. Pi value I will substitute as 3.14 into 12 into 20. So the answer is 753.6 centimeters square. TSA of the cone is equal to pi r into r plus L. Pi value is 3.14 into 12 into 12 plus 20. First we need to do the addition part. I'll get 32. Then multiply all the three values. We will get 1205.76 centimeters square. Here your example 6 deals with the corn cob. As corn is a conical in shape, we need to find how many grains are present in this cone. So henceforth they have given in your question the radius as 2.1 centimeters and length, that is height, as 20 centimeters, and for 1 centimeter square there are 4 grains present. So for total CSA, how many grains are present, that you have to find out, children, in this question. It is very easy. First we need to find out the CSA. Why we need to find out the CSA means in the base there will not be any grains. So we no need to calculate about the base and don't worry about the base. We need to worry only about the CSA portion. So CSA here we need to apply only CSA formula and multiply with 4. That's all, children. So here is the solution for your question, children. As they have given only the height. I need to find out the L first. So R square means 2.1 square. H square means 20 square. When we square this and add, I will get 404.41 centimeters, which is equal to 20.11. On square root of this, I'll get 20.11. So CSA of the cone cob is pi RL, and on calculating I'll get 132.726, which is nearly equal to 132.73. On multiplying it with 4, because each centimeter has 4 grains, so it is nearly equal to, so first I will get 530.92, which is nearly equal to 531 grains. Thank you, children.